Heather, we're here at the Amazon Press event in Santa Monica, and where they introduced a bunch of new Kindles. And what I find so interesting are the words that a company uses to describe itself and describe its products. And Jeff Bezos said over and over again, really two words: customers and content. This is a content company. I think it's so interesting for a company to bring journalists together to talk about some fairly nifty devices, gadgets, and then say, by the way, we don't really think of ourselves that way. We're not gadget makers, we're service providers, we're content providers, facilitators, and so on.
Yeah, he said repeatedly, it's not about the devices, it's about the service. And Amazon has its Amazon Prime service. It's trying to get people to sign up for $79 a year, and it's all about the content they can give to them through that, the content they can sell to them. They have one of the largest libraries, and it's right after Apple's iTunes Store. I'm not sure which is bigger, and it's a great place to make money from their customers.
So what did you like and dislike today?
I loved the XRay feature, especially on...
Explain what XRay is.
So the Kindle Fire HD, say you're watching a movie, you can hit pause, and it will automatically link to IMDb and bring up the actors who are in there. You can find out what else they've been in. It also works on the Kindle if you're reading a book. You can look up all the characters in that book, see everywhere they came up. If you're confused because somebody comes up 8 chapters later of Game of Thrones, you can go back and find their biography.
Now I love this because if you're on your iPad, of course, you can always click out of the book you're reading or out of whatever movie you're watching, go into Safari and look something up on Wikipedia. You can do that. Amazon's making it way better. They've made the effort to make it really easy for you. I've just always wanted that kind of context. That's what makes this, better than reading a physical book in some ways. I love the X-Ray also. What didn't you like, and what didn't live up to sort of the hype that Amazon presented?
I think they did a really great job. We're in an airplane hangar. That's a lot of hype. At the end, they announced a Kindle Fire HD that also has 4G LTE. It has a data plan. It's $50 a year, which is insanely low, but it's also, I believe, 250 megabytes a month. It's not that much data. You can check your email. Shouldn't download any pictures. So that's one limitation of that.
What I think we saw from Amazon today is exactly how they're different from Apple, and in a lot of ways how they're similar.
Yeah, and the timing is interesting. A lot of these products are going to be coming out September 15th, which is, I believe, right around the time Apple's announcing whatever it's announcing next week.
September 12th, right.
And ahead of the October announcement of a probable iPad mini.
And you make a good point. Everything Amazon showed us today, they announced the date it's going to be available, mostly in September, some in November, and the price, which is something that Nokia and Motorola are getting beaten up on for having released products without either pricing or date information.
Yeah, they're trying to build the hype like Apple does, but Apple also always gives you a date, gives you a price. Kindle, Amazon did that today.